much. Such great information and wisdom so far. My name is Tim Figley. I'm from a small town, less than 5,000 people, called East Palestine, Ohio, between Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So I know Dr. Brian from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Something that was just said was how each one of these programs, I was able to use it to transform the very work I was doing, which in other university work I was never able to do. So I was able to take every class and apply it immediately to what I was doing. And yeah, I have a DTL, that's a Doctorate of Transformational Leadership. 2 transformations happened. One was a transformation inside of me, but the other was a transformation of the organizations I work with. I never thought I would go on this journey because when I graduated high school at the age of 18, I had not yet read one book at that time. I was on Ritalin, I was diagnosed with ADD, and I really didn't have confidence in my learning ability. So I went and I tried college a couple of times, and never really lasted, didn't last more than a year at any of those places. And 10 years later, I'll never forget, I went and I was going to sign up to be a sports coach for my 5-year-old son. And they asked me where was I employed. And we had just lost a family business. And I had to stay unemployed. And they said, are you married? No, I just went through a divorce. Everything they said, I had to say, no, I didn't do that, no. It felt, I never forget that moment. I even painted my car with spray paint to drive up there to try to get the job as a coach that I wasn't going to get paid for. But I remember that time I made a decision, I'm going to go back and get my degree. Now I was thinking it was my bachelor's degree. And I thought I'm going to go back and I'm going to get my degree because I'm never going to be in this position again. So I went out and I couldn't read very well, so I got a job driving a 26-foot truck because that's the only jobs that were available in 2008 during that stressful financial time where I was. And I'm driving the truck, and I got that job so I could listen to my books on a Kindle through the radio so I could learn. But I'll never forget, they gave me a GPS, and the problem was I was driving a big 26-foot truck, and the GPS that they gave me was not a truck GPS. So unfortunately, I'm driving in Connecticut one day, and I crashed right into a bridge because my truck was too tall. And I lost that job now. So now I was jobless, divorced, and directionless in my life. And so I got on a journey, and I went and I got my bachelor's degree at Liberty University. And I was getting ready to do my master's degree, and Dr. Brad Smith was in Youngstown, Ohio, and he gave a presentation. And I had taken most of my work online, but although it was online, I don't know that I was able to still get what I needed to, and I wanted something where I could interact more with professors, more with the teachers, a little bit more hands-on. I didn't have the time and the opportunity to go into class every day, so I needed to find some sort of hybrid. And what I learned was Baki would provide that opportunity. So I went and I got my MBA, and later eventually persevered and got my DTL. And I want to just say a few things. I also found I couldn't believe the grace that everybody gave me, including the professors and the teachers, and how profound it was. It's amazing how I could take an online course and how many times I've been in the room with somebody here already. And that's pretty awesome. So I'm very thankful to Bach, and very thankful to Paulette and Les for help on my dissertation journey, which I didn't know I could write 150 pages of anything. So that was amazing. And every week I'd meet with Paulette on Zoom, and she'd say, oh, change this, go back here, talk to this person. And I was able to finally get it done. Thankfully now I learned that writing a book was a team effort. And I have another book that's being published here within the next couple months on another area of society. But Baki provided me with confidence. The consulting and the work that I do is really transformative. The confidence level that I have is different than it's ever been, because I have skills, I know how to do the research, I know how to bring about data so everybody can get on the same page, and also then create a plan for everybody to be willing to transform. So it's been a great experience. I will say that the immersion experience in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, that Dr. Brian McCabe took us on was, again, was my best college experience I had in 20 years. So that was an awesome experience. But the most gratitude I have today is that my kids and my parents, my aunt, could be with me today. They were the most helpful during my journey for me. For me to just sometimes lock myself in my room for hours, work on this, and knowing that they were supporting. And I'm just very thankful for the support they were giving. So I just want to encourage anybody that if you want a family, that I feel like Blocky's become a family to me, an extended family. And I want to just thank everyone tonight for your wisdom, and congratulations to all graduates.